am a little bit sick today, so if you're hearing me sound terrible and blowing my nose and possibly sneezing if that comes up, my apologies ahead of time. If you're triggered by that or it's just really bothersome for you to listen to, I'm just warning you now. It's one of those days. Okay. So I chose, a karmic versus masculine reading. That could be for a lot of you people that are with a karmic and a masculine, or it could be for people that perhaps their masculine is with a karmic. So just take it how it resonates, see how it works out for your situation. All right. Hummingbird balance. Oh my gosh. It's been so long. I'm so glad to see you here. Desiree, hi honey, it's been a while too. And Raquel, so good to see you. Eat Me, always a pleasure to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Mysterious World, hi girl. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Holy Spirit, please use these tarot cards to guide and direct my reading about the truth in regards to the karmic versus the masculine. I really kind of want to see what is going on each side of the story here. Please use these decks to reveal. Karmic is over here on the left. That's just stuck together there. Ooh, hot tamales. Very hot tamales in karmic world viewpoint. We'll get to him or her in a momento. I will say the zodiac sign for the karmic is specifically Leo or Virgo. Okay? Let's see what's going on the masculine end. Divine masculine, please. Holy Spirit, guide and direct me for the divine masculine. What is going on? Let me dive. Let me dive in. Let me be there. Let me see. Seven of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. The Moon. Five of Wands. Chariot. Magician. Four of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. I'm so glad I haven't started the new year video recording, because you guys would see me looking like death right now. Wide eyes, red, runny nose. I'm so glad. So we're going to stick to this for now. I hope I get better soon. I will. Okay, so sorry. I know, guys, I'm getting over the sickness. Please excuse the blowing on the nose. It's just been like that tonight. Hopefully I'll keep it at a minimum for you, okay? I'm very sorry. So anyways, let's get to this reading. We're going to start over here on the feminine end. Now, this Leo Virgo, I'm not feminine. Excuse my mind, my brain. Karmic end. I'm so sorry. Listen to me. This reading is about a karmic versus a masculine. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. It just did. But this is the karmic, okay? So anyways, karmic, all right? The karmic knows that there is secrets about a twin flame, like it is what it is, honey. The karmic is like, I know you're lying. I know you're creeping. I know you're creeping. Oh, yeah, they're totally creeping. They know it. They're like, you are such a creeper. You are creeping when I'm sleeping, okay? Creeping when I'm sleeping. So when this person is out, unconscious, right? Book of secrets. This person is off conversating Five of Swords with somebody else. It just is what it is. I looked at the clock. I saw 4 minutes, 44 seconds, 4 thumbs up. Look at all those 4s. Like, that's a definite, certain truth, okay? There are secrets behind closed doors, especially on the phone when this person is sleeping. That's a fact. It's just a fact. What's been going on in Karmicville? Well, honestly, it looks like some arguments because we have conflict, Five of Swords. Is it always a conflict? No. I mean, who's going to sit there and literally argue day in and day out? Just argue. I mean, God, if they are, I don't know how they get through the day. You know what I'm saying? That's really terrible. I'm sure there are times they're driving in the car, no one's arguing. I'm sure there's times they're talking about their children or their pets and no one's arguing. I'm sure if someone's sick, like I am right now, it's, do you want me to pick something up from the store? You want me to make some soup? You need some medicine? You want some tea? I'm sure it's not always arguing. That's just general human kindness, you know? But what I'm saying is it gets heated. It gets pretty heated pretty quick when there is arguing. And believe me, there's a lot of it. There's enough arguing at this point to be like, what are you still doing here? I want a divorce. Okay? I'm done with you. It's over. When are you going to find your own place? You know? At the same time, they're like, I don't really want you to go because, I like that you do the dishes, or I like that you do the laundry and pay half the bills. I like that you cook dinner. I like that you do the grocery shopping. I was over at my parents' house earlier today dropping something off, and my dad is so good. Um, my stepdad there at the house with my mom. They're getting ready to go on a trip, a business trip together, and she's off getting her nails done and working on a Sunday, but when he got off, he decided to go ahead and clean. So there's my, 50 plus something stepdad, and he's over there mopping the floor with Pine Sol, taking out the trash from all the different trash bins, cleaning the kitchen, making sure the counters are nice. And, he's trying to get things ready for the trip. And when he mops, guys, he goes down. He puts the chairs up on the table. He sweeps off all the counters. He dusts everything off. Then he goes to town mopping. He's great at what he does, as a husband. And so, what I'm saying is there are people married or together or whatever, and they're like, I hate to lose that. I hate to lose a partner that does a lot of that work. That's something, and people don't appreciate it unless they've ever experienced not having it, you know? And so the karmic is torn between being super happy that they've got someone, somebody worthwhile, but also torn with the fact that they're not faithful. Like, let's just paint the lemons with the color yellow, shall we? Let's leave the facts. You are good with the fact that you have someone, because King of Wands is taken. You're off the market. But you're not happy that who you're off the market with is on the prowl for other people. Like, it just is what it is. Seven of Swords, Book of Secrets, in case you guys can't see that right there. Okay, Book of Secrets, like, it is what it is. You have your little black book. You have something going on in your phone. We fight about it. There's a lot of arguments about it. You're not faithful. And that's the biggest problem. A lot of people fight about money, but I can tell you nowadays, and I know that's probably some of the fights today, but nowadays a lot of the fights are loyalty. There's so many independent people today. So many people believe in themselves and are resourceful that they just want a partner they can trust. They'll figure out their part. They'll figure out the rest. So many people are so resourceful, men and women alike. So this person's just like, listen, twin flames in reverse, you're not my person. You're not even my twin flame. You're not my person. And here I am, married to you or bound to you or committed to you in some way, and now I want a divorce or a separation, okay? Our relationship is down the drain. It's down the toilet. And a lot of you guys, maybe not a lot, but if there's some of you that are like, Steph, how do you come to the conclusion with your tarot cards that somebody's creeping. Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. We have arguments right here. Specimen A. We are in big conflict with more than one person. Okay, there's other people involved. Number 2, 7 of Swords. Sneaking away, getting away with things, keeping secrets, lying, deceiving, trying to get away with it. Okay, that's sneaking around at its best. And then you've got the Hermit in reverse, which is they're not alone. They're not by themselves at home. They're not thinking in their head. They're not going within, doing some kind of spiritual work. They're off. They're out. They're seeing someone. How do we know? Because this card was stuck to the Hermit, which is the Page of Wands, which is I am not alone. I am out, starting a connection with somebody else. Somebody younger or somebody new. Page of Wands. And it's not just a friendly conversation. I'm not just meeting with the local honey guy getting a few jars of honey, 11:11 on the clock. I'm meeting with someone for, ding, 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 someone to fulfill my desires. Okay? Sexual prowess, sexual needs. I am there being faithful. And you don't know about all of that because Book of Secrets. Okay? You wouldn't know because I'm not doing it in your face. I'm doing it behind your back. That's how I know. That's how I know what's going on for the karmic. Virgo, Leo energy here. And the karmic is sitting here like, I want that. I want your passion. I want your romance. I want the sex. I want the good, you know? Give it to me. And this person's like, I don't really want to give it to you. I'm not attracted to you, or I'm not into you like that anymore because all we do is fight. 5 of Swords. And like I said, maybe it's not all they do, but it feels like to this person, a majority of what we do is fight. And I'm just not interested in more right now. Okay? I'm not. So take that desire somewhere else is kind of where it's going. All right. So, you know, that's what the karmic's dealing with. And to be honest, if we want to look at the karmic in like a personal way, let's take a look at the karmic's personality. The karmic's personality is King of Wands, controlling, good looking. They're probably good looking. But they definitely have a controlling spirit or aspect. Bossy, outspoken, forceful. And they're usually used to getting attention. So when they don't get attention, they get jealous. So the karmic's personality is a very jealous individual. We also have someone that likes to go out. They don't like to just be cooped up in the house, kept away like a secret. They like to go out on the town. They like to go visit family. They like to go on the road. They like to go on trips. They like to go to movies, restaurants. They like to, you know, go shopping. They like to go out. They like to dress nice, look nice. King of Wands. The karmic's personality is also, they tend to be a sexual person. However, they will withhold that sexual energy if they feel like someone's being unfaithful. One of the biggest personality traits of the karmic, though, is argumentative. And what I mean by that precisely is the karmic has a temper. Yes. It's right there. King of Wands, Page of Wands, 5 of Swords. And you know what's funny about this karmic? Every time they start it, they want to run away. I have this little saying, and you guys might have heard me say it before, but my dad used to tell it to me. And it's don't start no stuff. But in the adult word, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. Okay? And that's kind of the karmic's motto here. It's like, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You know, the karmic is like, don't rock the boat unless you want me to complain. But it also goes both ways, karmic. You can get into a fight and start this big war. You might bring up divorce. You might bring up moving out, you might bring up, something big and detrimental. And then you want to act like, what's for dinner? You know what I'm saying? What's for dinner? Really? You just told me to start shopping for my own place, told me off, and now you want to ask me what's for dinner? I mean, now, could that be vice versa? Could that be possibly who the karmic is dealing with? Someone who gets into a big fight and then they're like, what's for dinner? Yeah, it could be. Keep it open, okay? I mean, it's very possible, very, very likely even, that it can go that way, that the karmic's dealing with somebody like that. But I do know the karmic is controlling. I do know the karmic has a temper. I do know the karmic doesn't mind getting into a fight, especially if it's worth it to them. So bring it on. Okay, now we're going to move on to the masculine. Over there on the right side of the reading. Should be your right too. We have 7 of Cups choices. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, 5 of Wands, Chariot, Magician, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Ironically, I see Cancerian, Leo, and Virgo on the masculine side. So pick what resonates there. The strongest element in the masculine energy is Cancerian, but I did mention Virgo and Leo as well over there, okay? So anyways, this masculine is looking at his options. And he could be a she. Keep it open. But yeah, he's like, I've been at this for a long time. It's been going and going and going and going and going. This has been kind of a long, boring ride. I would like to see what's out there. Looking at options, choices, looking at something a little more spicy, a little more muy caliente over there, okay? So we got the 5 of Wands, where they're at conflict with themselves, but they're also at conflict with their karmic, and they're at conflict even with you, because there's this, I'm not sure. I know I want to make a decision, and I want something, it looks like I want something new. So the Magician is not picking an old choice. The Magician, number 1, Major Arcana, brings in the energy of a new start, a new energy, a new choice, and quite frankly, a new direction, okay? And then we got the Chariot there, which is moving on, accomplishing something and kind of riding off into the sunset, getting on your chariot and getting out of town. Travel. Spiritually speaking, it's knowing oneself to a degree, enough to say, I know what I want, and going forward in that decision and having some small accomplishments, getting some of that work done, that inner spiritual work done, feeling a good balance. So the masculine's definitely moving on with their feelings, to be honest, because the moon's there. I do think the masculine has moved on from the karmic emotionally. Like there's just not a huge emotional connection there between him and the karmic. There is commitment there for Wands. That 10 of Pentacles can even talk of marriage. But they're at conflict. And to be honest, they're thinking very heavily about no longer being committed to that individual. That's a very serious thought. And they want to be taken seriously. It's heavy on their mind. A lot of emotions back them up with this idea of getting away from this person. I'll tell you what, that karmic feels overwhelmed with this. They know their man or woman is creeping. Like, they know it. 5-5. Look at that. Discord and conflict. That's definitely the energy between them. Now, the masculine is just full of creativity right now. Raw talent, ambition, desire, wanting to do something with meaning, with purpose. Really wanting to have some dreams come true, something they've always wanted, something they've desired for possibly very many years. They're hardworking, they're focused, they stick to something. You know, this is a stick-to-itive person, and they find success usually in what it is they seek. They're willing to work on it diligently and focus on the details that need to be paid attention to, because overall, under all, they want that 10 of Pentacles. Who doesn't? This is a card of completion, wealth, health, a happy home life, abundance, everything working out in their favor. Like, they believe, if that's what I want, I need to get in this chariot. I need to do something else, do something new. To be honest, this looks like I'm thinking about where I want to move. They might want to move someplace tropical by a beach. They might just want to move with a Cancerian, perhaps, but they want to move. They want to move away from the situation, and they're heavily in deep thought, deep feelings about what are my choices. So, yeah, the masculine's definitely taking a look at options, if you want to be real. Excuse me, I am so sorry. This running nose just hit me. Okay. Oh, thank you, Allie. Appreciate that comment. My mom got them done for me today. I didn't really want long nails, you know. I just wanted a nice color, and that's it. I like long nails, and you'll catch me with long nails maybe around my birthday and Halloween. Those are usually the times I will have long stiletto kind of nails. But most of the time, I definitely enjoy short nails. I just do. I get to do a lot more things with my life with short nails versus long. And it's really hard to do cards with long nails, honestly. Thank you, Allie. I sure come off real tan in this camera with this white desk. I'm like, dang, I look like I've been to the beach. I'm tan all the time anyways, but yeah, it's funny. I come out real tan on the camera. Okay. I definitely have a look about me that looks sun-kissed. I'm happy with that. Most people would love to look sun-kissed. A lot. Anyways, okay, so the karmic I was in denial. The karmic was just in denial about the sneaking and creeping. Ooh, that needs to be my title. I need to write this down. You know I'm going to forget. Give me a second. Especially when I'm sick like this. And Yep. Okay. In denial. That they are creeping and sneaking. All right. All right. They miss the way things were, you know? Thank you, Allie. I appreciate that. You guys should be so happy you're not seeing my face. My eyes are so watery. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. Allie, I'm so sorry for your dad. I am so sorry about that. I can only imagine. Your face is swollen for other reasons. But back on this reading, the karmic just misses the way it was and really just wants that back, you know? But they don't know how to get it back. It's like, how do I get this back? How can I get you back the way we once were? Can I get you back? To be honest, I don't think the karmic can get this person back because this person's been creeping and sneaking and determined, Knight of Pentacles, to go pursue something new. So to get it back, I really just don't think that that's on the radar. The karmic has had their heart on the line. Phantom lover, it was a fantasy because there's been a secret lover. Okay, look at that. Look at that. I mean, doesn't that tell a story? You know, I was in denial. I put my heart out there for you. I wanted to be with you. I wanted to open up, have this life with you. It was all a fantasy. You made me believe that we were going to have something long-lasting, long-term. You made me believe that you were really in love with me. What a liar. What a sneak. But that's Seven of Swords, you know? And it's like, but no, the whole time I've been in denial because you have had a secret lover. Guys, look at my reading. Look, go back 20 minutes. We saw it. I said it. Seven of Swords, Book of Secrets, Page of Wands, Hermit, Desire card, King of Wands. It's all in our face. It's just all in our face. Yes, there's another person. The karmic knows it now, but the truth is they just didn't want to believe it. They just wanted to believe that fantasy and just hold out for maybe, hopefully, you know, but they just cannot chase down. They can't chase down the fact that their person is out sneaking around with somebody else. They just can't. And how do you go about that? What do you do when you care about someone, you love them, but you don't love who they really are? You just love the potential of who they could be. And ladies and gentlemen, we all, on all sides of our stories, need to come to grips with that. Really, we all need to. It doesn't matter if you're 20 or 50 and you're watching this video, because I know you struggle with letting go of someone. Even if you're an avid tarot reader, even if you're a therapist, a counselor that watches me. Because the cards never lie. And dreams and desires. It's your nature to want something to be better than it is. Look how we dream about the world. So sorry for the sniffling. Come on. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a critic, but I really honestly just do not believe that it's possible to have world peace, because that would mean that the moon would have to die. Darkness would have to be completely disappeared. Evil and wrongness and wrongdoings would have to leave the universe. There would be no more room for it. It would only be room for good and love and light, like a heaven on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, to believe that there would be peace on this earth would be, we're going to just get rid of all darkness. And that's impossible. It's impossible. It's not right. It's not balance. It's not truth. We're going to have to deal with the fact we're never going to have peace on earth. Not in my opinion. Could you have peace in your own life? Yes. Because you can choose peace. You can say, I know there's wars in the world, but I'm not in it. I'm not involved in that war. I know there's murders and rapes and hate in this world, but I'm not part of it. And I watch my back and I'm careful and I'm safe. And that's not a part of my reality. I pray for those that are in harm's way, but I'm also grateful that I'm not in harm's way. And I can choose peace and happiness. And I can look at the life that I have like, this is a beautiful. What a peaceful, beautiful world I live in because I choose. That's how you're going to have peace in this world, is when you choose it. Because to sit there and try to control the masses and end world hunger and end evil and depravity, you're taking on a bull that you shouldn't be taking on. Anyways, I'm just saying. So, we as a natural race of people, sorry for the sniffling, always hope for the phantom fantasy, right? We do. We're like, God, maybe that Romeo exists. Maybe that Jack on Titanic is real. You know, maybe Mary Poppins is real. You know, and maybe, you know, maybe I can find that true love. Maybe, the Notebook story is real. I'm not saying love is not real, but I'm saying we all dream of that lover that may not be real in our life. Excuse me. And maybe the person that we're dealing with can be Jack, can have a Notebook story, but there's a backstory. It's not going to be just like it. Maybe there's other marriages, other children. Maybe someone's not of that age. Maybe they're 60 years old. Like maybe they're not 120 pounds. Maybe that girl is 185 pounds. There's exceptions here. And it's like we can sit here and have these fantasies. Am I cutting off for everybody? Please let me know, guys. Steph, it's cutting off. Please let me know. Oh, you're good here? Okay. All right. It might just be your phone getting ready to die, Allie. It might be low on battery or bad signal. So, okay. So anyways, back to the karmic. The karmic's just, thank God they're kind of realizing it, but at the same time, it's on a scale of 1 to 10 of realization, they're a level 2. I know, that is so frustrating. But that's where they are at, my friends. That's where they're at. They're not fully there. And I know that because of the Hermit card. It's in reverse. The karmic has not, and Seven of Swords is there. They have not fully gone into the truth, the obvious, the reality, and the facts. Is sitting right there. And they just are afraid to look at the evidence. Sorry, dang it. So this book right here is like, and Spirit's like, hey, Karmic, come here. Let me talk to you. Come over here. And they're like, no. I'm really busy. I don't have time to talk. Do you think we can talk later? And Spirit's like, I don't think this can. I think you need to hear about what's going on. And the Karmic's like, no, you don't understand. Like, I have a lot going on. I'm sick, or, I've got a lot of work. We're catching up on bills. We have kids to raise. Like, I don't want to deal with this right now. We have a lot going on. The house is already difficult to maintain and upkeep. If you're going to bring up anything that's going to disrupt my life, I don't want to deal with it. And so really that's kind of what's going on with the karmic. I don't want to deal with it. However, there is that 2%. I know something's going on behind my back. I may not have all the facts. I may not have all the details, but I know it. So, anyways, they have definitely a knowing. They definitely are not in the dark. They have a knowing that there's a secret lover. I told you guys. So, is this going to end in divorce? Probably. Because then, we're going to get back over here. This masculine's not even having a lot of emotions about this. They're not. And funny, because notice this. 7, 7. Like right in the same position of each person's reading. They start out with a 7. Now 7 is a divine number. It's a prime number, but it's a master number, but it's also the number of endings. 7th day of the week, the Sabbath, the ending, the last. Believe me, there's a spiritual karmic ending. It has taken place. And the number 7 also represents God, Spirit, Source, Creator, communicating with you through intuition, ideas, dreams, signs, that the universe is sending you guides, leaders, and evidence. Let's just quote unquote call it receipts. Receipts to pay attention to, that, we're dealing with the real deal here. You need to pay attention. So sorry. Anyways, secret lover. Oh, masculine at the bottom. It is what it is. What does the divine masculine want to say in this reading? Holy Spirit, Source, Creator, Guides. Please use these cards to tell me the truth about what this divine masculine soulmate partner wants to say about this situation that they are involved in with the karmic. What kind of a message can they give the audience? What kind of a message can they give me? See, there's the number 7 signs. I dream of you all the time. You're always on their mind. They go to bed at night, believe me, they're fantasizing, they're dreaming, they're thinking about you. Whether you're in communication or not, it's like, I'm dreaming. I'm missing you. I want more with you. I'm thinking about you subconsciously. I'm getting signs about you. Maybe the masculine hasn't met their soulmate or their true love yet, and they're getting visions about who that person is. Perhaps this masculine hasn't even met her or him. Keep in mind, masculine could be a male or a female. Doesn't have to be a male. But it's very possible this masculine is getting a vision of who they're meant to be with. And that's why they're exploring options, 7 of Cups. Spirit's like, you're not stuck in this situation, right? You don't need to be here. You do know that there's somebody else for you, right? You're aware. Like Spirit's like, you're just aware that you do not need to settle for this, that there's more. And this masculine's like, yeah, God, Source, Creator, I'm aware. The Moon card, dreams, that intuition, I'm aware that there's something else I can manifest. Magician. I can have real love, real marriage, a real commitment, and somewhere else. I can build a legacy. This really just means there's a better partner out there. That's what it means. Okay, let's get in. Comments of the masculine to you. I'm healing and it's painful. Okay, so this is not easy, Knight of Pentacles is like, do you know how hard it is to be on this horse every day, all day, 7 days a week for years? Like, do you know how hard it is to be on the path that I'm on as long as I've been on it? There you go. Boom. There's the answer. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm seeing my toxic patterns. Hi, Linda. Does your masculine see the problem with themselves? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of the toxic patterns that they see is they haven't been faithful. Maybe this masculine, male or female, is just not a very faithful person. And they're just thinking, God, I am a cheater. I am such a cheater. I cannot believe how much I cheat on the people I'm with in my life. Why am I such a cheater? Why? What's wrong with me? Why can't I be, because they want to be faithful. Knight of Pentacles. They're like, I'm the loyal knight. God, I want to be a good husband. I want to be a good wife. I want to be a good partner, a trustworthy partner. That's who I am at my core. Why is my toxic pattern infidelity? Or just the wandering eye? Perhaps they're not physically cheating, but, perhaps they've got this big, flirtatious, wandering eye spirit. Whatever you want to call that. So let's get another little bit of a look into them, I guess, with that wandering spirit. What do they want? Holy Spirit, what does this divine masculine want? Bye, Raquel. I love you. Good night. I hope I'd get to catch you later, gorgeous. Hi, Christopher Jackson. Okay. So what they really want, thank you, Raquel, I will try my best, is kind of up in smoke. This is kind of like, it's cloudy, I don't really know. Excuse me. Kind of like it's up in the air. And they just kind of want to zone out. This up in smoke card for me is kind of like, I just want to zone out. I just want to look up at the stars, dream, and think, what do I want? Who am I? Wow. Beautiful message. They love somebody from the past. There it is. There's a past lover that still has their heart today. And they have been thinking long and hard about what life would be like with this past lover. They're very much into nostalgia with the moon. Then we have loyalty, which has come up 1, 2 times. Well, 3 times. Violets are blue, loyalty. So they've been loyal to their heart, in their heart. Maybe not physically, but they've been loyal in their heart to this past life lover. And look, tweet, messenger. Aw, they've been in communication. Ooh, we talked about it. We knew. We knew 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. There it is. Is the masculine in communication with this person from the past? Yes. Oh, yes. They have been texting or in communication. Really, this is texting. The masculine's been texting this past. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. What is something they want to say about this past lover that they have been in communication with? Holy Spirit, please use these message cards to reveal the truth about what this person maybe wants to say or has been saying already to this past lover person. What is the truth? Yep. There it is. I want to talk to her or him and touch base. Okay, I want to talk to them. They're not forced. They're not put in a corner. They're not being bugged. They really want to talk. The sound is going in and out for you too. Darn it. Let me see if I can fix any of that for you guys. Is that a little bit better? Excuse me. All right. I zoomed in and out of the app to kind of restart it. I blew into the speakers and I replugged in the charger. So I'm really hoping that that helps you. Markers, good here. It's YouTube. Oh, thank you, Markers. Okay. Lily, I hope the sound system be fixed so we could understand the reading. It's coming intermittently. Well, that's terrible. Has this whole reading been intermittent, Markers? Or do you think maybe it's just certain people with the area of the internet or stupid Mercury retrograde? Let me know if everyone is experiencing the in and out, because if you want me to redo the reading, I could redo the whole reading. Markers, it's not for you. Okay, so it's not in and out for someone. Eat me, it has cut out at times for me. Okay. Markers, but to fix it, stop the video for a few seconds. Well, I did that. Monette Alexander, it's not for me. Okay, so it's good for Markers and Monette. All right, and I did stop the video for a few minutes and got back on, so that should fix it. Hummingbird Bounce, it's likely just strong energy, not intermittent. It's choppy on live. Oh, rewatch will be fine. Okay. Okay. No problems in UK for Helen. Okay, great. Yay. So yeah, guys, maybe it is just the live. Maybe it's, you know, sometimes if you're like 3 minutes behind, it will get choppy because it's trying to keep up with my current live while you're behind at the same time. Sometimes it can do that. So try to forward the video all the way to the front, and then maybe you'll be more timely with us and it won't be choppy. Perhaps that will help as well. Okay. So it sounds like when you guys rewatch the video, if you want to, it will be better. It will be clear. All right. So what this person wants to tell their past life lover is this. I want to talk with you. Earth energy. Oh, I want to work on this with you. I want to set up some kind of a structure with you. I want to take responsibility for you and I want to work on my money for you and I want to be more grounded in you and I want to heal with you, and I really want to be in reality with you. Okay, this earth energy is like, I want to be legit with you. I want to be real with you. I want to be on the same page with you. I don't want to be in dreamland, and I don't want to be in fantasy. I want to have something real with you. And that explains a lot with the Four of Wands. It's like, I want to marry you. I want to be in union. I want to share a house. I want to share a life with you. I still love you, even though I'm not showing it. Oh, well, they miss somebody, guys. Like, it is what it is. The masculine misses their ex. It is an ex because it's a past person. It's an ex. They miss him. DM is missing the ex. And to be clear, They have already been talking to you, or they will, because believe me, this talk is coming. Now, what have they been reflecting on as far as healing? Because they've been doing some healing. Obviously, they're looking at their toxic patterns. Look, I'm healing and it's painful. So let's see what they've been healing. I feel like I want to get 2 of them. Is that my Butters? Or is that Mama? That's Mama. Yes, it is Mama. Running. Hummingbird, my nose is running like a DM. That is hilarious. Okay, Spirit, guide and direct me with these cards. Show me the truth about the divine masculine. Show me the healing. We're going to use 2 oracles to kind of work together to show me a bigger picture. I have to sneeze. I really wish this cold would go away. I'm going to go take some oregano oil. Get myself some tea. Yes. Maybe some Alka-Seltzer cold and flu. And get my butt to bed, honey. Yes. After this video. Holy Spirit, please show me, guide me the truth about the divine masculine's healing. Where is this DM's healing? Please show me in the cards. Holy Spirit, show me the healing. Okay. So we have Medusa. And ironically, in this deck, this means justice. Justice. Okay, so bottom of the deck, overall, underall healing, Medusa, and blue. Oh, see, this is about an ex. She who loved once. Fragile. Oh, secret love. Look. Look at that. Secret love and rejection. Okay. You guys like to have your little confirmations, don't you? Look what the karmic knows. Karmic knows secret lover. They've just been in denial about it. And this is confirming masculine has been healing a relationship of someone from the past that they loved once, that they still love, that they rejected. Or maybe they were rejected by, but one or the other, that's the truth. Ooh, it's on fire. We didn't even turn these over. Like, this is already the real message. It's like we're healing some justice about a rejected past lover. Okay, but let's get into what else came out. We have Adarina, she who becomes. Ooh, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. And this is a lot like death. You know, the butterfly, if you will. And then this one is Dragon Trainer. I like that. I think we've gotten this one, at least in a long while. All right. Let's reveal. All right, so part of what they're healing is skills. Like, they've got some skills, and they're really working on refining it. So this is a card of talents. And if they pulled this card, it means that the masculine is broadening their skills for work, career, love, spirituality, whatever have you. And they're embarking on some training. They might even be getting some help, practicing, developing a skill. This card is a symbol of improvement and self-development. Yes. They're mastering themselves, guys. Dragon Trainer is asking that they share their development now publicly with you and with the world. Okay, because they're becoming a lot better at what they do and who they are. So I just think they're mastering self, and that's who they're becoming with Atarina. And Atarina says, get some water. I'm just breathing out of my mouth here. I am so sorry. Okay. Atarina says, no longer anchored to the ground with something. She creates total metamorphosis and release of what was once chained. She knows that she must maintain balance if she's going to continue to evolve. Oh, crap. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. So loud and so scary. I am so sorry. I scare myself when I sneeze. One more tissue. Gotta get it out of my system. Hang on. Okay. So sorry. Anyways, she's becoming who she's been working on. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Oh, good grief. All this effort and all this work is finally paying off. This is about powering through, jeepers, the final elements of change. Like the caterpillar who metamorphoses into the butterfly, it's time to try out the new wings. She says, what is the next level for me? How can I benefit the most from this change? And what challenges me most in my current spiritual energy? Oh my God. This masculine's going to tell the karmic, listen, I've changed. I'm just not into you anymore. And there's someone that I've known in the past that I should have stayed with, that I should have pursued something with, and I'm not going to set that down. I'm going to pursue this person from my past because I love them, and I'm going to see what happens. I don't know if they're going to take me back. I don't know if they're going to accept me as I am now and who I am now and how I've changed. So it's kind of, remember, up in smoke, up in the air. They don't know if this past lover is going to be welcoming, but they do know they want to text message and call and reach out to that past person and really tell them, hey, you know, I still love you. And I always loved you, even when I wasn't showing it. I loved you, and I just didn't realize it. And that's justice. So we're going to read blue. Blue, she who loved once has been so sad because she's thinking about someone that no longer accepts her love. She wears a golden wreath in her dark hair and clasps flowers to her heart. She's feeling lost and alone. Delicate dogwood flowers are meant to be given to someone special. Okay? And Blue hesitates in even offering her love again. So believe me, your person is healing because they know that you might hesitate in accepting their love because they've rejected you. But they're feeling encouraged through their change to reach out. And it's terrifying for them because they don't know how you're going to feel or how you're going to respond. But they are going to give you a declaration of how they feel And they're definitely scared of rejection. They're giving themselves some time to heal, or they're giving you some time to heal from this rejection. And then they're going to offer you their love. Okay. So that's the tea. Let's see what Medusa wants to say. Medusa, what say you? Obviously, she's justice, but still. Is there any special words from Medusa? There it is. Justice, as I've pointed out. Bottom line, it says there's much to be said in this card. There's a sense about injustice as there is justice. This card often arrives in a reading when somebody feels as though that they've been treated unfairly. The rage of Medusa's stance suggests the need to right a wrong or invoke fairness of some kind. And there's the message. The masculine has to right a wrong with the past lover. And the karmic's not even a part of that picture, is she? Or he? I need to write that down because there's some good stuff in there. But if, well, they've drawn this card. So it says if you've drawn this card, there is a time to seek justice. And somebody may be motivated by anger or love, but it's important to keep a level head when facing the facts of a situation. In general, this card, Medusa, is a good omen, especially when connected to a legal situation or when just the truth needs to be confronted. Have they been in denial? I'm going to write that down too. Find my pen. There's a pile of tissue here that it could be buried under. Where did I put my pen? Shoot. Now I can't find my pen. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I've lost my pen somehow. Wow, Spirit, is it really just gone like that? Okay. I'm just going to have to try really hard to remember righting a wrong and being in denial and knowing they need to make right a wrong. Okay. So anyways, Karmic's not even in the equation. Karmic is like, wow, I've been in such denial. I really thought that you and I had forever. I thought that we had something. But the whole time, maybe not the whole time, but at least lately, you've been having your secret lover. And you and I, we're facing a divorce or a separation. That's just the ugly truth. That's the facts of this reading today. Bless you. Darn it, I hope you're not getting sick. Dang it. Oh, gosh, I hope he doesn't get sick. Oh, dang it. He's done so good not being sick. Okay. Do you guys have any more questions about this reading? 64 minutes, let me know. Wow. Do you guys have any questions about karmics? Any questions about who's who in this scenario? How you see yourself in this scenario? It's a good reading though, right? This is nuts. I can't believe this person. I'm not even disappointed at them. They don't seem like a bad person. Eat me, I never know who is who or where I fit in the picture. It's a good question. A lot of people watching this video want to know who's who. A karmic situation, a karmic person, which is this pile, is going to be someone that needs to see their way out the door. It's someone that has been shown constant signs that this relationship is over, but they've been in denial. They didn't want to face those facts. And even though the secrets keep coming up, even though their intuition keeps telling them, I totally know there's a secret lover, there's an affair, my person is sneaking around. Like, look at that. It's so obvious to all of you and all of us. This person could also have red hair, because look at that. Both of these pictures have red hair, which could be a sign, but it doesn't have to be. But, you know, the karmic's just been in denial about the whole thing. So who are you in that situation? Are you in denial? Question number 1, are you married? Or are you a committed boyfriend or girlfriend with somebody? Do you and this person have a commitment? Or have you been married to this person in the past, and have you had a divorce? Maybe it already happened for you, but this is someone who you've been committed to at one point, maybe even living with. So for the karmic, it's like I've been committed to this individual, and I've been in denial about this truth. Okay? And that really sums up who's who in this scenario, because the karmic needs to know they're the ones that don't want to deal with this. And they know that it's over. And the person that they care about, the person that they want a relationship with, has been sneaking and creeping around with the secret lover. Okay? So there's some truth bombs that the karmic needs to recognize if they're going to find themselves in this reading. The karmic also has to realize that they've been wishing on a fantasy, that who they thought they loved, who they thought they were with, was the potential. It was a phantom lover. It was never really theirs. Whoever they've been committed to or been with was just a ghost, which is they were meant to come into their life, but they were not meant to stay. Does that make sense on who the karmic is? The karmic has been in an argument with this person about cheating. There's been heated arguments about infidelity. So if you're confused about who you are in the situation, have you been fighting lately with a partner about infidelity? Have you had suspicions about a secret lover? And have you been unwilling to go within and like feel that pain for what it is? Because maybe you miss what it was, you miss what it could have been, and you just want that back. And as far as being this person who's the masculine, because it was karmic versus masculine, this masculine is in love with somebody from the past, somebody that they've rejected or been rejected by. This is someone that hurts and someone that needed to heal. This is someone that is discovering they've got some toxic patterns of infidelity. 7 of Cups, player. They're realizing they're not exactly Mr. or Mrs. Loyal and Faithful. And they realize they want to be a better person. Okay? They're trying to heal that. They want to be better. They don't want to be toxic. You know, this is someone that is saying, I'm really not this dizzy, confused, I don't know what I want kind of guy or girl. This is a masculine that says, I'm loyal, I'm true, I'm good, I'm trustworthy, I have what it takes to be a good partner and last. You know, I have what it takes. and I'm worth being with. I'm a committed partner, you know, and they're looking at that toxic pattern and going, this, I don't want to be this. I don't want to be confused, which is why they're at conflict with themselves and they're in discord in their relationships because they are searching for themselves. And that's this moon card where there's a lot of inner knowings, inner truth, inner feelings, and quite possibly some mommy issues, you know? And this is their test. This is the masculine's test to look at the situation for what it is and realize there's a better way. I don't have to continue down this path. I don't need to be here stuck in life, moving constantly but getting nowhere, committing to things and people that don't really fulfill me. That's not my truth. I want better, I want more. And that's this good, loyal knight in shining armor, who wants the chariot, who wants to be successful in moving on, seeing their truth and being better. So yeah, they want to be a better person. And that is this right here. That is, I have inside of me what it takes to create a good marriage, a good home, and a good relationship. Like, I have what it takes. I just need to make the decision with my mind and my soul that that's the direction I want to go in. I need to make that choice. And that's why they want to get grounded in their earth energy. So that's the divine masculine. So who are you in that scenario? Are you the karmic? Are you the masculine? Are you the past lover that the masculine loves, that had dealt with rejection, sorrow, loss, you know? Are you that person in the story? You kind of need to see where you fit. Because I don't want you guys to leave being confused about who you are in the reading. I want you to know who you are in the reading. And I do try my best, seriously, guys, to make sure you know who you are in the reading. And please, if you are confused, let me know, because I'm more than happy to make it clear, you know, so you can actually put your ducks in a row and know, who am I in this scenario? I really do want you to have that strength to know. Okay. See if there's any more questions there. Hummingbird. She's been dipping into spell work and doing mind games, trying to troll me, even though she hasn't talked to me in 3 years. She changed her appearance to look like me, and it's creepy. Is she giving up? Oh my gosh, that is so creepy. I hate when people do that. I've had some creepy karmics in my life try to mimic me too, you know? I'll change my hair color to red. They'll change their hair color to red. I do tarot. They want to do tarot. I say I'm psychic and intuitive, and they're all of a sudden spiritual, you know? When a year ago they were, you know, fully Christian. It's just, stop trying. You know what I mean? So that happens. A lot of karmics feel that threat, and they want to compete, and they feel they have to steal your fire, steal your thunder to compete. But the beauty is, when you're protected by God, Spirit, Source, Creator, when this is your fate and destiny, when you are living in your truth and you are speaking good things on into your life and being grateful, they can never steal it from you. They can never steal your light. You'll always be lit up, and they can never take that out. To give you guys some peace for the night, I think I'll give you a little bonus, just a little pick a card at the end to see your situation. So I'll play a little fun little switcheroony for you. We had summer and autumn come out, just so you know. So just bonus, somebody may have a birthday in summer and somebody may have a birthday in autumn, and that may be the both of you. You got two very lucky cards on the bottom, by the way, for just everybody. Judgment and favorable outcome. The stars align. So I just want you to know, no matter what outcome you pick, things are working out in your favor. Wow, you guys also got the Lover's card, you know, bottom of the deck, followed by bottled up emotions. So I do think somebody's going to start to talk about how they feel. And I do think that there's going to be some second chances. We even have anticipation here, which is like you can look forward to this favorable outcome. And then we have promise. That's a beautiful promise ring. So they promise, like, and a lot of you guys, if cherry is really big for you, like cherry's your favorite flavor of candy, or cherry's a thing between the both of you guys, or whatever, you know, there's a sign. Perhaps a ring is a sign. But even look at that. We have higher purpose below that. So there is a higher purpose for you and your lover, okay? So just understand, like, there's some favorable cards coming out for you. Bonus. I dream of you all the time. I'm not keeping it. I'm going to keep the bottom. Okay. So I'll tell you, if you picked this one over here, someone is definitely dreaming of you. It's not just once. It's like every night. So I want you to pick a pile. This will be the last cards. All right. So overall, underall energy for you guys, major life changes. Not the same person of 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and whenever. It's like, you're not that person anymore. And please don't expect them to be that same person, because they're not. Everyone's changed. My gosh, I knew it was coming. All right. So, pile number 1, 2, 3. Please give yourself a moment to pick your pile. Okay. And I guess this will be the kind of the overall underall outcome for you guys. All right, pile number 1. Ooh, number 1. You get number 1. Major Arcana, the Magician. So you guys are going to be having a new start, fresh start. It's fresh. And we're going to pick a whole different path, be a whole different people. And we're going to manifest. And things are going to feel like magic for you. Next, we have Phantom Lover Fantasy. I regret how I handled things in the past. In and out, back and forth. So for a lot of you guys, this is getting over someone who is going to come back. This person is going to come back and say, can I have a second chance? This is a Gemini or a Virgo. And they're going to be one of those people that were in and out of your life. They were never consistent. You're going to have a choice. Do you want to build a life with them? It's a choice or not. The only message I can give you is that the universe is bringing an alignment for you to have closure and peace with this individual, or to choose to have a second chance. But you will be given the opportunity. And that's it. Okay, are you going to get an apology from this person? I think you are. I think you're going to have a real talk. Gemini, Virgo, you're really going to put it out there. Like, that's real good communication. And it's facts. When Gemini and Virgo get together, it's facts. And I think you're going to tell this person, listen, you were never consistent in my life. I don't know if I can trust you ever again. Or it could be you've wasted way too much time. You've wasted a decade, or you've wasted years, and now you're back, you know. Can I have some time to think about it? Or you might just say, you know, yes. I would like to have another chance with you. Let's see what we can build. Either way, you're going to search your heart. So if you picked pile number 1, that's what's going on. Okay, Mr. In and Out, Mrs. In and Out, Phantom Lover, this potential person. And what I mean by potential is they used to have potential. That person's coming back around to apologize, probably during this Mercury retrograde. It is what it is. Description of this person: dark hair, dark eyes, a people person, a charmer, somebody that maybe has a strong online presence or a strong social media presence, someone that works in sales, or someone that works with, you know, communicating with a lot of people, be it customer service or communications of some field. But this is someone that definitely has an audience. Like, they're not Mr. or Mrs. all alone in the corner, antisocial. This is someone that is social and is seen by many people. So just putting that out there as far as a personality. Kitty, where did you go? Is that my beautiful Butters? Butters, is that you? Butters. Okay. All right, so anyways, let's get to pile number 2. Are you ready? What does it say? It's Prince Charming. Hello, Prince. Oh. I'm sorry, big guy. You're so big. I didn't mean to hurt your back. You just got so big. I had to grab your scruff. Yes. Look at my prince. Look at Princey. Hi, Prince. Go say hi to peoples. He's Mr. Big Boy. I love you. You are a handsome cat. Do you know that? You're just beautiful. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. And I love you. You're just a good kitten. Yes, you are. Thank you for the visit. Okay. I'm sorry. Anyways, pile number 2. Oh, you could be dealing with a Leo because the cat showed up. But an air sign Leo. So this person could have a Leo rising with an air sign sun. Okay. So I really think your person's a Leo rising, but I think their sun is Libra. But, you know, it could also be Gemini or Aquarius. But pile number 2, Ace of Swords comes out. Watch very soon. And you know what? I got a good feeling because the sword comes down fast. As far as movement with all the tarot cards, the swords are the fastest. They are so fast. Quick as air. Quick as wind. Next, I need more time. Ooh, it's happening really fast for this person. I'm not giving up on us. Ooh, it's like, whoa. In the heat of the moment with this situation, if you are dealing with the person here that you're like, it's now or never. It's now or never. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, they're feeling the pressure. And I think you are definitely putting the pressure like on high heat. Listen, you're running out of time, Buster. Or girl, like you're running out of time. I need an answer. And I need it now. Like, are you going to be with me or not? Is this going to be something? Are we going to have a reunion, a reconciliation? Like, what's happening? You know, I do feel there's some kind of ultimatum with the Ace of Swords, which is the truth coming in. And you're just like, listen, here's the facts. Here's the facts. I don't have that much time with my life or my schedule or whatever. Like, I need to make a decision and I need to know because I forgive you. I love you. I want this second chance, but I need you to make it. Are you going to make it? And this person's going to be like, whoa, hold your horses. You can't just lay it on me so thick. Like, you just told me how you felt. You just told me what you wanted, and you want me to just lay it all out there? Like, give me a moment. You know, let me cut the umbilical cord. I just gave birth to the situation. Like, can we have a moment? And you're just like, I don't have a moment. I don't have a moment. This might be a heated decision, as in, I'm going to move to another state. Do you want to stop me from doing that? Or do you want to move with me? Or it could be, I met someone else. Ace of Swords could be a new air sign. I'm going to pursue that. Should I pursue it? Or do you want to tell me how you feel? You know, it's that kind of ultimatum. And this person's like, I need more time. But they don't want to give up. They're not done with you. Is there a delay? I think there might be a delay, but I think you're putting the pressure that you don't want a delay. This person is slow, and I think you're trying to hurry them up. As far as the outcome for me as your reader, I'm going to go ahead and give you an answer because I'm not going to leave you hanging. I predict that they're going to choose you. I predict that it's going to be painful for them to quickly make that decision, but I predict that if they are under that kind of pressure, they're going to make it and they're going to be with you. However, I also predict that the universe would like you to have exercised a little patience. So if you pressure them, they're going to pick you and they're going to say yes. But the universe's advice is give it a little bit. You don't have to get the answer within 24 hours. Maybe, you know, figure things out over a few weeks. You know, maybe just a few days, but it's like, please don't ask for it the next day. Like, you know, give it a little more time than that. And this person may need a couple days or a couple weeks to get their affairs in order to make that kind of a decision. So, anyways, that's pile number 2. I was blowing my nose and I got a bonus. Somebody here also wants forgiveness. It just hit me when I was just here. They come in with a word of apology. And they're looking for forgiveness right away. And you're like, I will forgive you, but I need a little bit more time to be comfortable with the forgiveness. Like, my trust isn't fully there yet. My heart isn't fully up to speed with that yet. Just, very soon I'll be ready, but don't rush me. So anyways, I also think there's going to be some questioning of forgiveness. Okay? Whatever's going on here with pile number 2. All right. Prediction, pile number 3. What do you see coming out? Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, Virgo vibes, summertime, the karmic is finding out the truth. I'm sorry I hurt you. For me, there is something that's been going on with a karmic for about 6 years. There is absolutely a Virgo involved. There has been the giving to 2 people. One person got more than the other. It hasn't been fair. This person should have been done with this past summer. There was something about this past summer that should have been a finality, okay? But it wasn't. It's been going on. The karmic may have been with this person for about 6 years. And they found out some truth this past summer. Like, there was some truth that did come to the surface. And they've been trying to heal it and work with it for about 6 months. It's not working out, but they've been trying. The omen here is that by summer 2024, there will be an ending. Maybe that's the 6-year mark. I don't know. But there will be an ending. And that's it. And there's going to be a reuniting. So I think there's a breakup and a makeup and a breakup, if that makes sense. And the image I got was, I know it's silly and it's a silly movie, but Grease with Danny Zuko and Sandy. In the Grease movie instance, his friends were the karmics. He had an image of Mr. Cool Guy and some other girls and stuff that he had been around, that they had an image of him that wasn't the real him, but maybe used to be the real him, but it's not anymore. And he met Sandy over the summer on the beach and fell in love with her, and he just kind of became this new person. But when they got together at school, they ended up at the same school. She was so happy to see him. He was happy to see her, but then he realized, I have to put this mask on and be fake. This 2-sided 6 of Pentacles role. And it's, everyone else knows me as Dan Zuko. I'm cool, I'm not this guy. And so she kind of had to find out that he was being fake. And it broke her heart, and they had a split. And she ended up with somebody else, and he was talking to somebody else too, and then they kind of were on and off, and, it was crazy, right? It was just I mean, do you not? Then they got together, and then he was real, and then he was like, I love Sandy, but he was still trying to be this tough guy. And at the end of the movie, It was summertime, and that's why I thought of summer lovin'. Summer lovin' had been a blast. Summer lovin' happened so fast. I don't know. Hopefully you've seen Grease. I don't know. But they do end up getting together in the summer. And in the summer, Sandy goes through this big transformation. And so does he. He ends up trying to get Sandy back at the end of school year in the summer, and he dresses kind of preppy, and he's not the cool guy anymore. He's like this preppy jock, and he's trying to win her back because he loves her. And then she decided to change and become this kind of semi-bad girl. She dressed the part, but she really wasn't a bad girl. She just dressed cool. So I like it because they both made changes for each other. It was like, I will develop and be more of someone that you're into, and I will develop and be more of someone you're into. And so there's this development of the character. Well, obviously, it's just a movie, and in the end, they're together, happily ever after, flying in the sky on their chariot in their car, and they're together, and it's like really happy. And did Danny Zuko apologize? Yeah, I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I wore a mask. I'm sorry I pretended to be someone I'm not. I'm sorry that I pretended to be this person in front of all my friends. I'm sorry I acted like I didn't love you because I really did the whole time. And what happens? All the friends, all the people, everybody found out the truth. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. So yeah, everyone found out the truth. And they were like, oh, Danny, God, you're so fake. I can't believe you acted like you weren't even in love with Sandy when you were the whole time. So eventually the Karmics are going to find out. Maybe in your case, it's just one Karmic. But either way, the Karmics as a friend or group or family, they're going to find out. And so pile number 3, I think you're going to receive, because 6 of Pentacles is reciprocity. You are going to receive an apology from your Danny Zuko. And it's going to happen by summer. And even if summer's not the timing card, maybe it's going to happen next week. I don't know. I just want you to know that you're going to get that apology, especially if there has been an on and off relationship with you and this person. So expect that apology to come in. Remember, the stars are in your favor. And this is a season, Mercury retrograde, of second chances. And you guys even have the omen of the Lovers card. There's going to be a lot of truths coming out about how people really feel. All right. Well, anyways, that does conclude this reading. So I hoped you liked it. I hope one of these 3 piles went to your situation. Okay. Maybe each of them had a message for you. I don't know, but I hope at least one pile definitely hit your situation. Thank you so much for watching me. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate to see you back here. Okay. And if you have any ideas for future videos, or you want to share your experience with this reading in a comment, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to read it and see your story. And if you're looking for something personal, my website's in the link. And if you want to show some love and just say thank you, donations are always available. Super Chat, Cash App, whatever you feel, maybe your heart moved you and said, this reading changed my life, and I just want to say thank you. Or this reading really resonated with me and was a sign. I just want to say thank you. If you feel the calling, please, that's in the link below as well. Could always use your support. So anyways, this is it. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So here you are, doing the journey. You just keep swimming. Thank you, Hummingbird Balance. Oh, I'm such a clear channel. Oh, sending you love from Canada. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm really sorry for the sneezing and the runny nose and the blowing of the nose. Like, if I could avoid that in this whole video, I would. I'm so sorry. But thank you for hanging in there and understanding that I had to do this video regardless, and I just can't change what's going on with my health right now. So Anyways, it's over. I'm going to go get that oregano oil and get my tea and get my booty to bed. May you have sweet dreams. I love you guys. Oh, eat me. I follow for the channeling, not the love stuff. Really? Do you guys want me to do more channeling without cards sometimes? I didn't know you guys were in it for that. At least some of you guys. I didn't know that you guys were, you know, coming around for that. So thank you. I would love to do that, you know, without cards. I would love to. So, oh, thank you, Eat Me. All right. Well, maybe I will take you up on that. I will. I will do more of that. I would love to do something different, at least every now and then. All right. Well, I love you guys, and may you have really good dreams. Markers DMDF reading. All right. That's next. Tomorrow we do DMDF. Okay. I love you guys. Good night, markers. Good night, everybody. Good night, hummingbird. Good night, Eat Me. I hope I get to see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you, everyone who dropped in. Thank you, guys. Be blessed. Bye-bye.